So, as we have seen, the type of image, is it small or large, and what is the image, erect image, and how can we catch the image on some paper or whiteboard. So, now we have to see activity 15.3. As I have told you, we will start from activity 15.3 in next video. So, what we have to do, take a chessboard. If a chessboard is not available, you can take a paper and draw checks with pen, pencil or scale. And you have to draw 64 tables or boxes in your chart paper with the uh, of equal size. Now draw a thick line in the middle of the paper. Fix plane mirror vertically on this line. Place any small object such as a sharpener at the boundary of the third square. Count from the mirror. Note the position of the mirror. क्या करना है, सबसे पहले तो हमें एक पेपर लेना है. पेपर के ऊपर हमें एक मिरर रखना है और मिरर के 3 बॉक्सेस छोड़ के हमें वहाँ पे एक स्मॉल ऑब्जेक्ट रखना है, जैसे कि यू कैन टेक शार्पनर और पेंसिल. नाउ यू आर पुटिंग शार्पनर और पेंसिल इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर. नाउ मेजर द इमेज and the distance of image which is you can see in the mirror, and note the position of the mirror. Is it the same distance distance of image in the mirror and distance of object from the mirror, is it same? Yes, it will be same. And if you will change the position of sharpener or pencil, whatever, if you are putting that sharpener or pencil in the 4th box, then image will be shown in the 4th box, same distance. Now observe these all things. We have to observe these all things, taking different observation by taking different distance from the mirror. Now Paheli made a note in her notebook. In a plane mirror, the image is formed behind the mirror. It is erect, of the same size, and is at the same distance from the mirror as the object is in front of it. Now, article 15.3, right or left. So, in this article, what we have to do, we have to stand in front of the mirror and just raise your left hand and see your image in the mirror. Then touch your right ear and what image will be formed in the mirror. So after this thing, you will recognize, or you can see that if you raise your right hand, then you will see your left hand in the image, and if you touch your right ear, then you will see you are touching your left ear in the mirror. So like this, so image is formed in the mirror. But before doing any other activity, remember that whenever you are watching your taking the image, then the image will change only sides. Like if you are raising your right hand, then it will show your left hand. You are touching your right eye, then it will show your left hand. But it will not interchange. It will not. It not does act as upside down. That means if you are standing in front of mirror, it doesn't show your leg is upside and head is downside. That will not show in the image. The image will change only sides. So now write any letters on the paper and put it in front of the in front of the mirror, and you are putting in front of the mirror, you will see some letters are looking different. They are not showing same as we have written. So Buzo is here. Buzo is thinking that ambulance word is written over there. It is written in a strange manner. Why it is written in a strange manner? Ambulance is written in a strange manner because it is shown in some scooter driver's mirror. It could be it could be see in a proper manner, because in mirror some letters change the side, just because of they cannot recognize what is the image or what is the thing is coming from the back side. That's why they are writing the ambulance in a strange manner, and they are taking the image in the scooter's mirror in a right way, so that can because of that they can take a side while having traffic on the road. And you might have observed that in the side mirror of the scooter or car, the image of all objects appears smaller than the object themselves. Have you ever wondered why is it so? So article 15.4 is there, playing with a spherical mirror. So this will see after the video. I am going to play one video, just go through it.
Good morning, children. Today we shall learn about mirror and reflection. When we think about the mirror, we think about the plane mirror which we use to see our face. That image we see is always straight and upright and of the same size. Like here, the boy is seeing his image in the mirror and it is of the same size as his. But we see our faces in other polished surfaces too. For example, we can see our face in the shiny steel or silver plate and the other utensils, say the spoons too. But does the image we see in these are like the image we see in the plane mirror? Let us see. Aman was waiting for his dinner. He started looking into the spoon and saw his image on the front side of the spoon. What did he see? The image was different from his image he sees in the plane mirror. Here, using the front side of the spoon, the reflection was upside down. That is, his image was upside down. Then he checked his reflection on the back side of the spoon. Now his face was looking bigger, but it wasn't upside down. Instead, it was straight or upright. But the reflection in the plane mirror is always upright. If you look in the shiny plate, your reflection would look upright, just like the reflection in the plane mirror. So, there are different types of mirror around us, which produce different types of images. The spoon has curved surface, unlike the plate or the plane mirror which we use. So, the properties of the spoon as a mirror is different too. So, we can understand the properties of different mirrors easily at home in a fun way. Like in the story, Gina and Khushi were playing in the kitchen while cooking the dinner for the giant. Gina looked into the spoon and saw her image. Look, she saw her image on the inner side of the spoon and the image was upside down and also smaller in size. Then she turned the spoon. Now Khushi saw her image on the back side of the spoon. And how was her image? The image formed on the back side of the spoon wasn't upside down. But Khushi was appearing big when she was very close to the spoon. As she moved away from the spoon, the image on the outer side of the spoon got smaller. So we see the spoon acts as a mirror with curved surface, not like plain mirror. The mirror with curved surfaces are called spherical mirrors. On the front side, the surface of the spoon which forms the image is curved inwards. That is, the middle part is arched inwards. This kind of surface is known as concave surface. So, this kind of mirror is called concave mirror. On the back side, the surface of the spoon which forms the image is curved outwards. That is, the center part is coming outwards. This kind of surface is known as convex surface. So, this kind of mirror is called convex mirror. The reflection we see in the plane mirror is right way up, not upside down. This kind of image is known as erect image. But the image that we saw on the concave side of the spoon was upside down. This image is called inverted image. Now let us try to make different kinds of images. Hold the front concave side of the spoon facing the sun. Try to get the light reflected by the mirror on the wall. If we adjust the distance between the wall and the spoon, we will get a bright spot on the wall. And what is it? That is the image of sun. Wall is not a mirror. It is used as a screen. And you know, the image formed on the screen is called a real image. So, here the concave mirror formed the real image on the wall. Now turn the spoon, that is the back side of the spoon. Or we can say the convex mirror is facing the sun. No matter how much adjustment we do not get any image of sun on the wall. But we can see the image of sun on the convex side, that is the back side of the spoon. So, using the convex mirror, we got the image of the sun on the mirror itself, not on the wall. Same way, we can use the plane mirror to reflect light, but we won't get the image of sun on the wall or on the paper. The image that can't be formed on any screen is called the virtual image. Now, how to know the image formed is real or virtual? If we talk about real image, the real image can be formed on the screen. And it is always inverted. The rays of light starting from an object after reflection meet in case of the real image. The virtual image, like here the image of the boy on the mirror, cannot be formed on the screen. It is always erect. The rays of the light starting from an object after reflection do not meet in case of virtual image. Thus, the image we see in the plane mirror is the virtual image. So, you cannot form an image on any screen like the wall using a plane mirror. Now, let's learn another property of image formed by the mirror. Have you ever seen an ambulance and noticed how the word ambulance is written on it? Why are the letters in ambulance written in reverse order? Though the letters in ambulance word are written in reverse order, the driver of the vehicle in front of the ambulance can see the letters in the right order using his rear view mirror. Confused? Bring your left hand near the mirror. What do you see? Well, it looks like your right hand. The left-right sides are reversed in the image. Now try to write something looking into the mirror. Here we wrote, I am a good boy looking into the mirror. Let's see actually how we wrote it on the paper. Look, we have written the sentence in the reverse order on the paper. On the mirror, we see the words in the right order as the mirror reverses the left-right in the image. So now you must have understood. For the same reason, ambulance is written in the reverse order so that any vehicle driver in the front of the ambulance can look into his rear view mirror and can read the words in the right order, and thus he is able to give way to the ambulance. How was it possible? As the mirror reverses the left-right in the image, the driver can read the ambulance word properly using his rear view mirror. This seemingly left-right reversal in the image is called lateral inversion. Now, what is the use of spherical mirror? A concave mirror has the capability of forming images that can be smaller or larger in size depending on the position of the object. These mirrors are used in various medical practices. For example, the doctors use this mirror for obtaining a relatively larger image of teeth, ear, skin, etc. The dentists use the concave mirror to see the enlarged image of the teeth. In concave mirror, things look bigger, so this image is also used for shaving, makeup, etc. and for many other purposes in our daily lives. The concave mirrors are also used in reflectors for the torches and the headlights in the vehicles. This is because the concave mirrors can reflect rays of lights as very powerful light. See, the rays of light from small headlight gets reflected by the concave mirror as parallel rays. So now this light beam can enlighten more area or the larger area. You know, in the cars and the other vehicles, the rear view mirrors are actually convex mirrors. Why? Because it makes things look smaller, but you can see a lot more area at a time. So the bus driver uses this mirror to see wider area of traffic behind him. So to summarize what we learned today, there are two kinds of mirror, plane mirrors and spherical mirrors with curved surfaces. Mirrors with curved surfaces are called spherical mirrors. In the concave mirror, which is a spherical mirror, the reflecting surface is curved inwards. And in convex mirror, which is also a spherical mirror, the reflecting surface is curved outwards. Also remember, different mirrors produce different types of images. The plane and the convex mirror always produce virtual images, so they cannot produce an image on any screen. But the concave mirror can produce real images too. Plane and convex mirrors always produce upright image, but you would find inverted image in the front side of the spoon because it's a concave mirror. Concave mirror can produce upright image too, but the objects have to be very close to the mirror. Now coming to the size of the image formed, the image in the plane mirror has the same size as that of the object. But the concave mirror can produce diminished or enlarged image depending on the distance of the object from the mirror. And the images in the convex mirror is always diminished compared to the object. So that was all about the mirror and the reflection. Bye bye children.
Okay, so you have seen the video. In that video, you have clarified that what is the difference between plane mirror, concave mirror, convex mirror, and how is it works. So, just a second. Take a stainless steel spoon. Bring the outer side of the spoon near your face and look into it. So, do you see your image in it? Is this image different from what you see in a plane mirror? Is this image erect? Is the size of image the same, smaller or larger? What happened? So, now look at your image using the inner side of the spoon. This time you may find that your image is erect and larger in size. If you increase the distance of spoon from your face, you may see your image inverted. You can also compare your image of your pen or pencil instead of your face. The curved shining surface of spoon act as a mirror. The most common example of curved mirror is spherical mirror, and if the reflecting surface of spherical mirror is concave, is called concave mirror. जो फर्स्ट वाला आपको ए में दिख रहा है वो कॉन्केव है और दूसरा वाला जो है वो कॉन्वेक्स है। तो कॉन्केव का मतलब क्या है कि उसका जो इनर सरफेस है वो शाइनी होता है और कॉन्वेक्स का जो है आउटर सरफेस शाइनी होता है। सो इट इज़ रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस ऑफ कॉन्वेक्स, देन इट इज़ अ कॉन्वेक्स मिरर। वेयर डज इट यूज? Why are convex and concave mirrors called spherical mirror? So, take a rubber ball and cut a portion of it with a knife or a hacksaw blade. Be careful. The inner surface of cut ball is called concave and the outer surface of ball is convex. You see. Inner surface means concave and outer means convex. The inner surface of a spoon acts like a concave mirror while its outer surface acts like a convex mirror. We know that the image of an object formed by a plane mirror cannot be obtained on a screen. Let us investigate if it is also true for the image formed by a concave mirror. Inner surface of a spoon acts like a concave mirror and outer surface of a spoon is act like a convex mirror. So we know that the image of an object formed by a plane mirror cannot be obtained on a screen. So let us investigate if it is also true for image formed by a concave mirror. So activity 15.6 is there. So you will conduct this activity in sunlight. Be careful, never look directly toward the sun or its image. It may damage your eyes. You may look at your image of the sun when it is thrown on a screen or a wall. तो डायरेक्टली अगर सनलाइट आ रही है तो हमें नहीं देखना है, उसकी इमेज हमें देखनी है तो वो स्क्रीन पे या वॉल पे लेके देखनी है, डायरेक्टली नहीं देखना है। तो अभी आता है इतना ख़त्म होने के बाद व्हाट इज़ द रियल इमेज एंड व्हाट इज़ द वर्चुअल इमेज। तो कॉन्केव मिरर फॉर्म्स एज द रियल इमेज ऑफ द सन। कॉन्केव, take a concave mirror, hold it facing the sun, try to get the light reflected by the mirror on the sheet of paper, adjust the distance of the paper until you get a sharp bright spot on it. क्या करना है, कॉन्केव मिरर लेना है, उसको होल्ड करना है फेसिंग द सन. बाद में ट्राई टू गेट लाइट रिफ्लेक्टेड बाय द मिरर, और मिरर से भी जो लाइट रिफ्लेक्ट हो रही है वो हमें एक पेपर शीट के ऊपर लेने की ट्राई करनी है. एडजस्ट द डिस्टेंस ऑफ द पेपर until you get sharp bright spot on it. तो आपको एडजस्ट करना है पेपर का डिस्टेंस कब तक, जब तक आपको ब्राइट स्पॉट ना मिल जाए तब तक. होल्ड द मिरर एंड द शीट ऑफ पेपर स्टेडी फॉर अ फ्यू टाइम. डज द पेपर स्टार्ट बर्निंग? So the bright spot is in fact the image of sun. Notice that this image of form on a screen, an image form on a screen is called real image. मतलब जो भी इमेज हम स्क्रीन पे ले सकते हैं उसको बोलते हैं रियल इमेज. एंड रिकलेक्ट एक्टिविटी 15.2. The image formed by a plane mirror could not be obtained on a screen. Such an image is called virtual image. Now let us try to obtain on the screen the image of candle flame formed by a concave mirror. Okay, activity 15.7, the last activity of the video. What we have to do, एक कॉन्केव मिरर लेना है, स्टैंड पे रखना है, फिर प्लेस इट ऑन द टेबल, पेस्ट अ पीस ऑफ वाइट पेपर ऑन अ कार्डबोर्ड शीट. कार्डबोर्ड शीट लेनी है, उसके ऊपर एक वाइट पेपर रखना है. फिर उसके बाद दिस विल एक्ट एज ए स्क्रीन, तो वो स्क्रीन के जैसे एक्ट करेगी. बाद में जो कैंडल है उसको जला के टेबल के ऊपर रखना है और डिस्टेंस मिरर का 50 सेंटीमीटर रखना है. ट्राई टू ऑब्टेन द इमेज ऑफ द फ्लेम ऑन द स्क्रीन. तो जो स्क्रीन है, वाइट कलर का कार्डबोर्ड जो लगा है उसके ऊपर हमें इमेज लेने की ट्राई करनी है. फॉर दिस मूव द स्क्रीन टिल द शार्प इमेज ऑफ द फ्लेम इज ऑब्टेन. तो फ्लेम का जो शार्प इमेज जब तक ना आए तब तक उसको थोड़ा सा मूव करते रहना है. द स्क्रीन डज नॉट obstruct the light from the candle falling on the mirror. Is this image real or virtual? Is it of the same size or as a flame? Now move the candle towards the mirror. Place it at a different distance from it. In each case, try to obtain the image on the screen. Record your observation in table 15.1. Is it possible to obtain the image on the screen when the candle is too close to the mirror? We see that the image formed by concave mirror can be smaller or larger than the object. एक तो छोटा आएगा नहीं तो बड़ा आएगा. The image may be real or virtual. Real भी आ सकती है, virtual भी आ सकती है. Concave mirror are used for many purposes. You may have seen doctor using concave mirror for examine eyes, ears, nose, throat. Concave mirror are also used by dentists to see enlarged image of teeth. The reflector of torches, headlight of car and scooter are concave in shape. So Buzo ने कुछ ऑब्जर्व किया है. Buzo observed his image in the shiny surface of the bell on this new bicycle. He found that his image was erect and smaller in size. He wondered if the bell is also kind of spherical mirror. Can you recognize the type of mirror? Note the reflecting surface of the bell is convex. कॉन्वेक्स की एक्टिविटी हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में देखेंगे. तब तक के लिए टेक केयर एंड बाय बाय.